Hey, Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports, hanging out at the Winter Sports Market in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is where all the brands come and kind of show off what they've been working on. Let's go. Hey, Johnny Mosley here from Peter Glenn Ski and Sports, hanging out at Winter Sports Market, checking out all the new gear, all the new technology, so that you have a little idea of what you're looking at. So when you push play, you're gonna have the best winter ever. You're gonna know what it touches, what it feels like when you actually put it on. Hanging out with Brady from Helly Hansen, and we run a lot of Helly Hansen gear. I run a lot of Helly Hansen gear. I just love it. I love kind of the way it fits and looks, this combo of technical specification, but also drippiness, if that's a term, and fit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've been loving the gear I'm running this year. The Elevate pant, the bib, it's just the way it fits. Mm-hmm. It's a bib, but it hangs perfectly. Dig it. But you slipped this into my package this year, this second layer. Yep. And I'm not really like a big second layer guy. I'm more like a flannel or something like that. Like I don't like to have like that technical gear, you know, because I'm not like hiking big mountains and, you know, I can sweat a little bit. I don't care.
Oh, exactly.
But this piece, I had it in black. Mm-hmm. I loved it. I mean, I put it on and I just lived in that thing. So tell me a little bit about it. It's a Versalite series.
Yep.
But what makes it why do I like it?
Brand new for Winter 24, Versalite collection. This is our solution for gridded pseudo fleece. So why I say pseudo fleece, it does have the gridded backer on here.
Yeah, that's what, because I was wondering what that is. This is this gridded backing. What is that?
So it's going to be a really fast drying shape. So with that grid, you have space so that you can promote more breathability. You still have space to trap the heated air, which that's what insulation is at the end of the day. It's trapping heated air.
Okay.
And with that, you also get fast drying because if you have splits in the shapes, you can actually get those to dry a lot faster than if it was one all connected piece.
I see.
So with that, you can get better moisture transfer and also better breathability out of it as well. So that whole factor with the slick face on it glides underneath the next layer really nicely. Yeah. Completely recycled fabric. And the best thing for us on this is the price point is super sharp, meaning it's really, really attractive and something that somebody can wear 3 days a week, layer underneath their ski gear and still wear around town and have the ultimate ideal level of comfort, adjustability with it, but then still have pockets and everything else. And it's really kind of a do-it-all solution on that. And you'll see us experiment more with it in the future on different ways to do it and different blends you can do together. Just a little peek in the future. But this really is that super light second layer that you can wear over your base layer, and you're gonna look just as at home if you take off your jacket and are just wearing this around too.
And that's what I felt like. Like I felt like I even wore it a couple times without anything underneath it just to see because sometimes if you do that, you'll feel like a sweat. You know, you can like bead a sweat down your back, but it's kind of did the right amount of absorption, but the right amount of drying, like you said. Yeah. And I was wondering. And the other thing I noticed too is that even when I did wear it over a first layer, I didn't have to it didn't stick to my first layer. It slid on. No
binding or anything like that. Yeah. The interior finishing is actually really important to that because if you have it too flocked or if you have it with a certain grab on there, you need that little bit of glide, you need a little bit, but you don't need it to slide too much. It's a Goldilocks point is really kind of what I call it. Okay. But this glides on nicely and doesn't move excessively, but it moves with you, which is good.
Yeah, and you nailed it in the second half too. I mean, I felt like I could go to the bar, I could cruise, go do errands, and I didn't feel like I had my tech gear on. Yep. Just felt like a shirt and it felt fine.
Most people probably don't want to admit it, but being able to take a jacket off and have something that you're wearing as your second layer be good for après still, it's actually pretty clutch.
It's clutch, yeah.
It is.
Yeah, good move. And the pocket here is key. So yeah, I love this thing. I don't think we've ever spent so long on a second layer on this show that we do. So.
Usually we're waxing poetic about a waterproof breathable right now.
Some crazy tech, but I am really into this thing. So good work. It's all in the details, just those little things that you were talking about. What do you call that again? Like cubing?
So that's going to be a gridded backer. So gridded fleece style and tons of silhouettes in the Versalite collection. We feel strongly about it, and that's why we're rolling it out in a bunch of different versions. So
nice work, Brady. That's it, the Versalite collection from Helly Hansen. Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. Get the gear before you go. Have a great winter.